Dear students, let's come to affirmative and negative sentences. So sentences are used for expressing affirmation and negation. So what is affirmative sentence? It expresses positive facts and are called positive sentences. Example, it is a beautiful flower. What are negative sentences? It expresses negative facts. It is not a beautiful flower. So here you have the word not, which makes the sentence into a negative sentence. So negative sentences are formed by adding negative words. They are no. Example, there is no sugar in the jar. Not. Abhinav is not in the class. Next one, never. Ganga never tells lies. Next one, none. None of us did the homework. Neither nor. Neither Mishal nor Nidev did the homework. So these are negative words. Okay, now let's come to the activity 2 of your textbook in page number 35. I had built a small platform on the tree. I was not afraid. Grandfather had a very beautiful garden. I don't get any sleep at all. My first friend was a small gray squirrel. The house was not electrified. The snake slithered along my shoulder. I was no mere image cut in granite. And the last one, the snake looked into the mirror and saw its reflection. So now what you have to do is you have to categorize these sentences into affirmative and negative and complete the table. Okay, now let's look how to do that. Okay, the first affirmative sentence. I had built a small platform on the tree. Next one, grandfather had a very beautiful garden. My first friend was a small gray squirrel. The snake slithered along my shoulder. And the snake looked into the mirror and saw its reflection. Now coming to the negatives. I was not afraid. The combatants were not aware of my presence in the banyan tree. I don't get any sleep at all. The house was not electrified. And I was no mere image cut in granite. Okay, now look at the following sentences from the textbook in page number 35. Grandfather rarely smoked a pipe. The maid would hardly clean the garden. He could scarcely control his joy. I will seldom pray for you. There are few snakes in the garden. There is little water in the pond. So are these sentences positive or negative? Yes, what's your answer? They are negative. So which are the negative words here? Let's take a look. Grandfather rarely smoked a pipe. You find rarely is a negative word. Next one. The maid would hardly clean the garden. Here, hardly is the negative word. Next one, he could scarcely control his joy. Here, scarcely is the negative word. Next one, I will seldom pray for you. Here, seldom is the negative word. Next one, there are few snakes in the garden. Here, few is the negative word. Next one, there is little water in the pond. Here, little is the negative word. Okay, now you will find in page number 36 an exercise of changing affirmative to negative without changing its meaning. Let's have a look. Jack always agrees to help his friends. When we change this into negative, it becomes Jack does not agree to help his friends. But is there a change in the meaning? Yes, right? The meaning has changed. So, how can we change into negative without changing the meaning? Jack always agrees to help his friends. So, for converting without changing the meaning, we have to use the antonym of a particular word in the sentence. Jack always agrees to help his friends. Here, we use the antonym. Antonym means the opposite. Here we use the opposite of agrees. So what is the opposite of agrees? Disagrees. Jack always agrees to help his friends. So it will become into Jack never disagrees to help his friends. Next one, he drives his car very carefully. Here we use the antonym of carefully. And what is the opposite of carefully? Carelessly. So it becomes, yes, what does it become? He never drives his car very carelessly. Coming to the third sentence, Stella is prettier than Mary. Here we use the antonym of prettier, which is uglier. So it becomes Stella is not uglier than Mary. Fourth one, they have accepted the invitation for the party. Here we use the antonym of accepted, which is rejected. So they have accepted the invitation for the party becomes they have not rejected the invitation for the party. A fox is cleverer than a jackal. Here we use the antonym of cleverer. So what is the antonym of cleverer? It is stupid. So a fox is cleverer than a jackal becomes a fox is not stupid than a jackal. Next one, this shop sells expensive articles. Here we use the antonym of expensive and it is cheap. So it becomes this shop does not sell cheap articles. Next one, she always keeps her room tidy. Here we use the antonym of tidy. So what is the antonym of tidy? It is dirty. And Our sentence, she always keeps her room tidy, becomes she never keeps her room dirty. Next one, he is polite to everyone. Here we use the antonym of polite and it is impolite and it becomes he is never impolite to everyone. Ninth one, he is very industrious. So here we use the antonym of industrious. So what do you mean by industrious? Industrious means hardworking. So it means lazy. And our sentence, he is very industrious, becomes he is never lazy. And the 10th one is an open question which you have to make your own sentence, a positive sentence, and change that into negative. In addition to that, you have 6 sentences in page number 36 which are positive. You have to change those sentences into negative.